Hey there y'all, Ty here. The title is probably a little alarming. It's not clickbait whatsoever, but I figured that we would kind of sit down today and do a personal video of talking about depression and anxiety and stuff like that. I'm good about that kind of stuff. I have done many videos about this in the past. Apologies if the light and the colors change in this video. I'm using natural lighting, so I just want to say that my life has been going so great lately, so wonderful. So it's one of those things where you look at how you're feeling and how you're progressing and you're sitting there like, why do you feel the way you feel? And let me say this first and foremost, how you feel and everything you go through is so valid. Like all of your feelings and all your emotions, they are valid no matter what they are. I just want to put that out there because like I said, my life is going great right now. I am so happy. I have everything I could want for the most part. I might struggle a little bit here and there and I might have my off days, but it's like life is going pretty great. In the spectrum and the realm of how great everything is going, I can't help but sit here and hate my life. And that's so sad to say, and it sucks to hear that come out of my mouth, but for the past few weeks I've been going through so much. Like my depression and my anxiety has been so bad for maybe the past 2-3 weeks now, and the past week has been the worst. It's gotten to a point where I am thinking about like death, you know, suicide and stuff. Not to scare anybody, like I'm not going to, you know, like I'm in a good enough headspace where it's like I know that that's a dumb choice right now, and I know that that's not really an option and it's not smart. So don't worry, I'm not going to, but I can't help but contemplate that and think about how great life would be without me. And it's been so hard lately, and I literally feel like I'm going insane. Like I have moments where I just either am very vacant and distant, and I can't even force a smile on my face or pretend to care about a conversation that I'm having with somebody, and that hurts, you know, sitting across from somebody and listening to them and not really caring or not really listening. It sucks not to be able to give your all to somebody when you're with them. It also sucks being in a relationship and dealing with stuff like this, because it's like you feel guilty and you don't want to feel this way, and you don't want to project that onto the other person. You don't want them to have to deal with what you're dealing with. So that's kind of how I've been, like that's the headspace I've been in lately. I'm so stressed and I forget to just take a deep breath, and my anxiety has been awful, and I feel like the world and the universe is against me, and I feel like I can't do anything right. It's been almost a year since I've been out on my own, and I have struggled so much, and you guys know this. Like you honestly do. You've seen me go through a lot of this stuff. You've seen my ups and you've seen all of my downs. It sucks. Also at the same time, like I'm finally living the life that I want to live, and I'm being the person that I want to be. But I just feel like at this point in my life, like looking back on last year and looking at now, I thought that things would be a little different, and I think that's really what's been triggering a lot of my depression and anxiety, is that I thought I'd be out of this apartment by now. I thought I'd have a car by now. I thought that maybe I'd have a different job or at least a new location by now, and I'm not there yet. And I cannot seem to tell myself that that's okay, that I am still moving forward, just not at the pace that I want. I'm still moving forward. It's still a good thing, and I cannot convince myself that that's good. And that's what I've been trying to do lately, because I don't know, like just where I'm at isn't where I want to be, but it's not a bad thing, you know? I'm still taking baby steps forward. I wish they were like adult steps, but they're not. That's life, and I'm trying to rein that in and convince myself and remind myself that, but it's been hard lately. It's been really, really hard. I don't mean to be this way. I can't help it, but I'm trying to be better, and I'm trying to look more positive. Like I've even lost inspiration and passion to do the things I love, like YouTube videos. I haven't really been doing that lately. Writing and reading and just simple things like that. Like I've lost all like want to do, and it sucks. And then I dwell on that, and the environment that I'm in right now, like work wise and apartment wise, it's so negative to me right now, and it's toxic. It's become toxic because it just stresses me out and it gives me like so much bad anxiety. It's been hard for me lately, but like I've said in the past, just talking to this camera and talking to you guys is really like a big therapy kind of session for me, and it's definitely what I need to get back into the swing of doing. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about this stuff, and I wanted you guys to know, if you're going through this, that it's okay to feel this way. No matter how great your life is going, you could still feel empty and sad and lonely, and that's okay, because you struggle with these things. As long as you remind yourself that your emotions and feelings are valid, and that it's okay to feel this way every once in a while, because you're going to, like everybody does, and I think that's the first step of like conquering that. It's never a good thing, and it's easier said than done. It really is. It's easier said than done to be positive and happy all the time, and you're not going to be that, and that's okay. It's okay to be depressed and anxious. It's okay, and it's valid. I don't know, I just, like I said, I wanted to come on here and talk about that because it's definitely something that I've been dealing with. Like I said, everything's going so great right now, and I should be so happy, but I'm not. And I'm dealing with a bunch of crap, but it'll get better. Maybe not as fast and not as soon as I want it to be, and I have to keep reminding myself that, but accomplishes are accomplishes, and it's still something to be proud proud about, and it's still something to celebrate, whether it's big or small. So that's that. It's off my chest now. It's into the universe, and I accept it. And I want to be better. I want to get better, and I want to do better, and I want to be better for myself, for my boyfriend, for my cats, for my family, for the universe. It's time to turn this around. Easier said than done. I just wanted to come on here and get this off my chest. So thank you guys so much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, stay rad. Bye.